Hi, I'm Angela Holbrook-Habeck, and I'm the supervisor at Your Job Store here in Sandusky.
Hello, I am Mary Aaron. I am the Deputy Director of Community Services, and I am the administrator of Your Job Store.
Here at the Job Store, we use a website called Ohio Means Jobs. And that website posts jobs all over the state of Ohio that are currently open and interviewing for positions. And so, currently right now, within 30 miles of Sandusky, Ohio, we have 905 job postings available. And any of those jobs range from physical and occupational therapists to bank tellers to cooks to engineers. It's a full range of different types of jobs that are available right now within 30 miles of Sandusky. All over the state of Ohio, we currently have 115,000 job postings available in the state of Ohio on the Ohio Means Jobs website. There are plenty of jobs available out there. We encourage individuals to come in and utilize the free services here at Your Job Store. All of our services are completely free. We hold workshops for individuals to brush up on their skills to help them in interviewing and with resume development, stress management, budgeting, how to dress for success, how to keep and retain a job once you receive it. And again, all of these workshops are free for anyone to come in and use our services. I would encourage an individual to visit Your Job Store. We're located at 5500 Milan Road here in the Parkview Plaza. And what you can do is come in, register to use our computers. You can immediately start on developing a resume, and we have plenty of staff to help if you need assistance doing so. And then sign into our Ohio Means Jobs website so you can immediately start that job search to find that perfect job that you're looking for. You can post your resume right to the employer. We can make copies. We can do faxes for individuals. We can mail resumes for you. All free of charge.
I suggest that never give up. Get up just as if you were going to a regular job. I know people do get very frustrated. I know I have had relatives that have lost jobs, and if you get depressed and you get frustrated, it's going to be harder to find a job. If you just stay at home and you don't keep going, you just lose track. But if you get up every day and you come to Your Job Store, definitely you're going to find a job. And there's positive people that work here too. People that are caring, they're willing to help you out, and always willing to lend a hand if you don't know how to do something. We take pride in our work. When individuals come in, we try to put ourselves in that place where, if that was me, we are very fortunate to have the jobs that we have because our jobs are good jobs. Of course, we are under JFS, and right now, if you look around in the community, maybe in the country, there are very few people that can come in and, receive personal days, sick time, insurance, and holiday pay. We are very blessed. So the first thing to do is just don't give up. Continue to come in, continue to get up, just like you were going to look for a job.
One of the other services that we do provide is if you currently have a skill that you need to update, maybe you received a degree in a field, but because of the changes in technology, you may need to update your skills. We have a program through our WIA, which is the Workforce Investment Act funding for training, that we can help individuals if they want to go to school or if they want to go through a certificate program, as long as they can complete that within a 2-year period and they meet the qualifications based on the eligibility factors, we can send individuals to school to either gain new skills or, like I said, update their skills. And again, as long as you qualify and meet the eligibility factors, that's again free of charge. We offer lots of services to employers. We have 2 conference rooms. We have a smaller conference room, and then we have a larger training room with 20 computers in it that employers can use free of charge to either use for interviewing or to come in and do training of their staff or to hold meetings. And all they have to do is call up Your Job Store and schedule those meeting rooms. We also offer through the Ohio Means Jobs website that you can post job positions free of charge, employers can, and they can either ask for the resumes to be sent directly to them or they can be sent to the job store so that we can screen them and send them on to whatever business is posting that position. We also offer what we call rapid response services, and this is for employers that may be laying off or even closing, that if they would like to hold a meeting with our representatives from our rapid response team, we go in, we meet with the employer, find out what their needs are for their employees, and we can do a big presentation about all of the job store services and training that's available to them, as well as have someone from unemployment come in and share information about unemployment benefits. We really kind of fine-tune that session to what the employer and their employees are looking for at a time when it's difficult, when you're losing your job. These services can really be very, very helpful. With technology now, most of computers are used in such, most people are using the computer network to find jobs. Mm-hmm. We do offer, phone books and newspapers, again, free of charge here if individuals want to go through the want ads or want to go through, and we also have a job board that we actually stick up some of the job postings that are open in the area as well. Going door to door is time consuming and difficult, and with the cost of gas, that's a big expense. So if you can come to one place and do that large job search, it'll save you so much more money, and I think you'll find you'll be very successful. Well, we have between 1,200 and 1,600 visitors monthly. So I do know that the word is out there and individuals are using our services, but we're always trying to reach more people. So we've been advertising in the newspaper and on the radio, and every community meeting I go to, I share our services, and I want to encourage more and more and more individuals and employers also to use our services. It will save them time and money, and they'll find that we'll be a very big help to them.
And I would just like to add, from the Job and Family Services, because I spend most of my time at Job and Family Services, most of our individuals that come into the Job and Family Services, we tell them about the job store because we're connected. We're under one roof, even though the job store is on Milo Road and we're located on the other side of town on Parish Street, we are all still connected. We're under one umbrella. So when our individuals come in, our clients come in, we tell them, go to the job store. We've had a big change in the individuals that are now coming into Job and Family Services. Before the economy got bad, you really saw the poor individuals, if you want to consider them poor, if there's a guideline at this point. But now we're getting individuals that have never, ever, ever applied before. They've never had to come in for any assistance. They do not know where to go. And we always make sure we tell them, please go to your job store. All the services are free. The staff is very helpful. They're very positive. They'll do anything they can to help you. So we're getting a big deal. We're getting a different group of people coming in now. So, to be able to come somewhere to receive free services is a positive.
We work with EHOVI, Sandusky Career Center, BGSU Firelands, Ohio Business College, as well as Goodwill, Experience Works. We work with the state workers from the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services through our trade program, as well as our WIA case managers through the Erie County Department of Job and Family Services.
The job store originally was started in probably like the year of 2000, and at the time, Pat Browning and myself, we were sent out this very ground in Milan Road to start a job store. When we actually entered the building, there was nothing. It was wood on the floor. Everything was just there. We were set up just basically to fail. Mm-hmm. They thought we would never get funding. It would never go anywhere. But thank God for the people in the community. The people in the community, they really did stand up for us because it was needed in this community. At the time, the unemployment office had closed, and people didn't know where to go. When we started out with the job store, it was amazing how we started out with originally maybe only seeing 50 people a month. Then it went, there were times when we saw 1,000 people a month, but it has grown. And all the people in Sandusky just really supporting us. That's how we made it. And then the funding continued to grow. So we're really proud of the job store. We've grown. We've been able to add so many great things to the job store, but when we started out, it was very hard. But the community stuck by us, and that's the most important thing. And we're still able to service the clients, the people in the community, which is just wonderful. When I was sent out to the job store, and like I said, Pat Browning has since retired, every manual, every anything. I mean, just ground. I mean, no guidance at all. Everything, all the rules and regulations were really wishy-washy. But we hung in there, and we stood firm, and we just stood, you know. And I mean, how it's grown, it's just wonderful. I was stationed at the job store for almost like, it was like 8 years, you know, leaving from job and family. I had never did anything with this. Unemployment, work, I don't want to do that. But I was used to the food stamps, the Medicaid, nurse. Why do I have to go here, you know? But, you know, there's always a plan in everything. And it turned out really great. And like I said, Pat Browning has since retired, but she's one of the pioneers of the job store. And we passed the baton on to others, but we started it, and I mean, when we started it, it was rough. It was really rough. But it was a great ideal, because the community had nowhere to go. You know, when you go into, I mean, when you're applying for a job, you have to have a good resume. You have to know how to dress. You have to know how to speak. You have to know how to interview. We help people, but there's so many things we do that people don't even realize. And Angela does a wonderful job, but when we started, it was something else. But the support of the community, it was overwhelming. It was wonderful.
And I would like to encourage individuals to visit our website, which is www.northcoastjobs.com. Click on Erie County, and you'll see our calendar of events, both our workshops as well as special events that are coming up, such as job fairs and other information that's out there for you to utilize. So please visit our website.